With all these new graphics cards coming out, we need to hit up our local Best Buy to see if we can pick up a new gen gaming PC.
And the challenging part is we're gonna try to spend as little as possible. Let's talk about that after a word from today's sponsor, Unique Touch, which will show you some of their new wallets here in just a second. So Unique Touch is a sponsor of today's video. We'll talk more about these awesome wallets we're using here in a little bit, but we gotta tell you about the mission that we're on. Again, we're looking for a new gen desktop PC from Best Buy. And the idea of new gen is, does it have like a 50 series NVIDIA GPU in it? Does it have a 9000 series AMD GPU in it? Does it have a somewhat modern processor, which sometimes we've been seeing, especially in laptops, older CPUs with newer GPUs, so we may go that direction with a desktop. We'll see what we have when we get to Best Buy, but we're trying to spend as little as possible. Could that be $1,000? Could that be $700? Could that be $2,000? I don't really know. Hopefully it's the lesser of the options, but we're gonna go to Best Buy and see what kind of options they have.
It's kind of funny. You would think that'd be easy, but when you go to like Walmart and Best Buy and stuff, I don't think Walmart had any new gen. It was all 40 series, right, Jonah? And Matt?
Yeah, Walmart was incredibly limited. I will say I did a little research on Best Buy before, and it looks like they have like 50, 60 level desktops that they say are in stock, but we've had it happen many times where we go in store and there's nothing that we saw online that is in stock. So that's gonna be the biggest challenge, is what are we gonna end up with just randomly on a 10:34 a.m. on a Thursday? What are we gonna end up with? We're just gonna pull up and find out. All right, guys, so we made it to Best Buy, but we have to give a big shout out to today's video sponsor, Unique Touch, and these awesome new wallets that are very rigid, really cool designs. We're gonna be using to spend our hard-earned money on, well, hopefully a good gaming PC.
So this is the Unique Touch wallet, the perfect wallet for those who want a clean, minimalist design that doesn't lack rigidity.
It is super customizable like your gaming PCs with a bunch of different add-ons. I have right here the additional outside wallet to give you extra card space, and Jackson has the money clip with his bands. He's loaded up, ready to drop money at Best Buy.
Now this wallet is built with aerospace grade aluminum and it has RFID blockers, so no one's gonna be stealing your information.
Plus, no more bulky wallets digging into your side while we're looking for those top bottom shelf deals here at Best Buy or any store in general. With your Unique Touch wallet, it is not just a wallet upgrade, it is a lifestyle upgrade. You can learn more about these wallets using our link down below. And big thanks again to Unique Touch for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's use these wallets to spend some money.
Jonah, how nervous are you 1 to 10?
Pepperoni pizza.
Guys, that's bad.
Funny, we did this whole ad read and everything out here. We go in there like, yeah, you can't be in here. They're like, oh, dang it.
We see you guys filming.
All right, so we got some desktops here. First up, let's just look at all of them. We got this MSI one.
What the heck?
And
8th gen Ryzen.
Wow, okay, so first up, we already found a new gen. We got an RTX 5060 with a 2TB SSD and Ryzen 7 8700F. So we also have an iBuyPower, which is exactly the same, but cheaper. This one's 1119 with a 5060, just a smaller SSD though. It's a 1TB SSD. Single channel memory is kind of bummer, but it is DDR5, so performance should be fine.
So it's just like a deep cool case.
Okay, well, this is all new gen stuff, I guess. So 5060 Ti, 1379 for a 5060 Ti.
Yeah.
Doesn't say what VRAM amount, so we don't know if
is it the same 8700F?
I think it is. If it says 8000 series Ryzen 7.
It's like, what else would it be?
Yeah, what else would it be? Well, it's on right here. We can actually check. This one had, yeah, the 8700F. I mean, that's a thing apparently. This 32 gigs of RAM, 5060 Ti, 16 gig. So 1379. That's not horrible for the way the build looks.
That's a big tower.
Okay, CyberPower, you're on something. This one's more expensive. We have 5070. We have 14 gen Intel with this one.
Yeah, it's a 14700F.
But this one's not as good of a deal. But I think it comes with a 9700X with a 5060 Ti for $1,500. We got the baby
Omen?
The baby Omen.
Is it new gen?
14 gen with a 5060 Ti.
Oh wow.
So everything they basically
now,
said,
price,
all the old
what price
stuff
is the Omen?
1024.
Oh, that's definitely cheaper than the other one. Is that an 8 gig or a 16?
Is it hooked up to that?
It's an 8 gig.
Oh, just say 8?
But it is significant. So what is that, $300 cheaper?
That is true.
I mean, how many, is this the 16L? We've only looked at like, what, 1 or 2 of these?
2 of those.
In total?
Is this the one right here probably?
They do have 2 spec ranges though.
And I'm looking for the cheaper one. So we're looking at inventory right now.
Okay, it looks like we do have the cheaper one in stock.
Then we'll take that one. So basically we're going with the Omen. We were gonna go with that Asus tower potentially and kind of mix up the video idea because it looked like a good deal, but they don't have it in stock. So it kind of just made the decision for us. We're gonna go with the budget Omen
Which
here.
works out because this is the cheapest new gen one we could find.
Yeah, and has a 5060 Ti 8 gig.
The more expensive one.
Oh, is it?
But you guys do have the cheaper one somewhere.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me go find it.
Cool,
Yeah,
thank you. We're gonna pick that up and we'll take it back, and hopefully, with it being a new gen cheap PC, this one holds up because, you know what? It seems like the best price to performance so far, and it is always with these Omens, limited upgrade paths and stuff like that, but you know what? I'm excited to see how it performs.
Ooh, but you know what else we gotta do? We gotta see what PC parts they have in stock.
Oh yeah, we always gotta check.
Did I show your knees pop? You know what, man? We've been doing really good lately. Have you felt it yet? This part? Push down.
Oh.
Yeah, so push them back in and then give it the down push. Take some force. Would you feel like pretty cool pulling that out? Like to give Shotty your business card?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's take this back, see what it can do. All right, guys, we are back. We have Taco Bell in our bellies. I mean, it's a toaster tradition at this point, but we're gonna unbox our 16L Omen PC, which again has a 5060 Ti, 8 gig, the 14400F, 16 gigs of DDR5 memory, and a 1 terabyte SSD. We paid a little over $1,000 for it.
Yep, and as usual, we get our HP peripherals.
Beautiful.
Probably just a cheap key. Are these the ones that are wireless now?
They might be. I think that's what we noticed the last time.
Nope, I think we're wired.
They're wired. They said gamers,
Wired.
you don't get it.
Yep. Little calm white membrane keyboard. Okay.
Beautiful. Inside here is your mouse and the power cord.
You know, we had a couple of comments I noticed where someone was like really mad the last time we did a pre-built, and they're like, "Why do you guys always show the peripherals but you never test them?"
I mean, we can test them if you want to, but I think you're gonna be very disappointed in our conclusion. It's an office, keyboard and mouse. I mean,
And they basically said, and then you should show that you're gonna want to buy new ones and include that in the price. I don't know about all that.
I love you
right?
guys. You're something.
A different species.
You're a different species. All right, let's pull this bad boy out. Looking pretty dang good.
Power cable.
Power cable. But yeah, we've seen a couple of these. We talked about, we saw one early with the Core Ultra. We saw one with a Ryzen-based one with the 7600. And I know Walmart sells some with 5060s and 4060s that I've considered picking up, but you know what? Best Buy beat them to it. Wait, hold up.
I will say that Core Ultra one, Matt and I were not the biggest fans of. But to be fair, I think when I think they sent that, and didn't they tell us?
It was like a press model that they weren't super happy with the configuration. I even got on them for that. I was like, hey, we should probably focus more on something that's a little more balanced because that didn't make a whole lot of sense.
But one of the things that we love about these is the fact that it's like HP's kind of gaming line, I mean, that's what the Omen line is, rather than like being a Victus. It looks like a Victus, but it has like a little, I think, is that glass actually?
We've been over this. I think it's acrylic, yeah.
Acrylic. Jonah, will you scratch it and let me know? But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and open it up because, I mean, we already know what the fronts look like. We know what kind of ports they have. I will say this graphics card does have 4 display outs, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, again, with this being the cheapest, we obviously expect the same sacrifices that do come with these. Again, the motherboard is gonna be very standard. You cannot case swap this. Just gonna answer that for you guys. Why do they do it like that?
5060 Ti, I didn't know they made one that uses the 16 pin. Am I crazy? Normally they're 8 pin.
They're all 8 pins.
Are you sure?
I swear.
I think the 5070 is where the 16 pin starts.
All right, well, this one hasn't been opened yet.
Oh, we haven't even opened it?
Well, we took that other one, and this is the one that...
Oh, the replacement, okay.
Yeah, shout out Asus, by the way.
Am I crazy? That's where we built with like multiple 5060 Ti's.
Maybe normal 5060s. I know the normal 5060 definitely is an 8-pin, but I think the Ti is...
Well, I might have just learned something today. Well, anyways, so yeah, apparently 16 pin normal, but this one's not normal because it's a right angle, which is pretty slick. It does use 2 8 pins to adapt to it. I saw that like through the little peering window here, and I was like, what is this? Why is there an adapter in here? But now that kind of makes more sense.
It'd be cool at some point if they did come with like ATX 3.1 power supplies, because it would help you, upgrades in the future.
That would be cool, yeah. 80 plus platinum though. 80 plus platinum and 500 watts.
That's not bad.
500 watts.
That's better than what we normally see. I wouldn't upgrade much further than this. I mean, this is kind of where you're at with it, especially with that 14400F. But hey, I mean, it's pretty well done. Again, single channel memory, but it's DDR5, so we shouldn't see a major performance loss from that. Speed is...
I guess 56.
6,000.
6,000.
6,000. I can't see the CL, cast latency. No, I can't see cast latency on it, but it is 6,000 megahertz, 8 data memory. So there's that, pretty solid. And the 1 terabyte SSD, which is probably just their WD unbranded SSD. Yeah, it's an SN5000S, the one we saw there was something we saw recently with that. It was a Gen 4 drive.
Yeah, it was like a fast Gen 4 drive.
Yeah.
And then I noticed it only has one 4-pin for the CPU, but we've kind of learned that those 4 pins can carry a lot of power.
All right, guys, I'll show you what this looks like. Because, hey, these look pretty good. These are improvement over the old Victuses because they actually have a nice fan up front. There it is.
I was about to say, this can't be the first
I was like,
HP
there's no way it's
that
the
doesn't
first time one of these shows up DOA. But hey, has a fan, good ventilation, and for this hardware, it runs great. But let's install some games. Let's actually test this thing, see what it's all about, and see, is the new gen HP Omen, or just gaming PC in general we got from Best Buy, actually a good deal?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing the new Battlefield, and it is really loud, so I'm sorry I'm probably screaming right now. But we're currently, I kind of tweaked the settings a little bit, balanced performance preset with graphics quality set to medium, and I'll show you guys this too.
Does look like VSync is on though.
Oh, is there we locked to 60?
I don't know where that is.
Subtitles.
This is the beta, by the way. That's why we're like struggling to figure out the menu here. It's our first try. What is happening? Ah, there it is, vertical sync. We're dumb.
Whoa, we're getting so many FPS now that we turned off
Ooh,
vertical
here
sync.
we go, baby.
How am I still in this video?
Settings and all that stuff is change with this. We are recording this on August 7th during the early access beta, so, but this is a good test to see what this PC is capable of.
I mean, so far with this being a beta, it feels pretty good.
Performance is good.
I mean, this is the game that, when were the recommended specs again?
So recommended for 1080p 60 FPS, which we're already 1440p, by the way. So
First snipe
that's
already?
also the big thing as well. Is 1440p getting this kind of FPS is pretty dang impressive.
Oh. What?
Oh, what's this?
This ain't a quick scoping game.
Yeah, the recommended, I believe, for like 1080p high was a 3060 Ti level GPU, so obviously this will be better. And we're getting 100 FPS at 1440p. Oh,
Dude, I'm loving this sniper, dude. It's so satisfying. Do I need to sit still?
There it is. It is more. Oh, yeah, nah.
Oh my god, me. People are hard to hit when they're moving.
Bullet drop.
It's like hard to see him with the glint. Like all I can see is his glint.
It's a sniping simulator.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah!
A teammate dies. Oh! Oh! Dude, we got a hit mark. I feel like they know what they're doing. They're coming for Call of Duty.
They're coming for Call of Duty.
I mean, performance-wise, I'm trying to think of like Warzone would definitely be getting a little more FPS
Yep.
at similar settings, but this isn't too far off. And with this PC being like the cheapest gaming PC Best Buy had, it's pretty good for esports and AAA so far.
All right, let's play some Killing Floor 3, Unreal Engine 5, baby. All right, gamers, we are now in good old Killing Floor 3. And we'll say, okay, it's loading stuff in now. I was like, I was running really laggy for a second there. But we're running the following settings. We're currently at video, 1440p, medium settings with Lumen on. So we got some ray tracing going here. DLSS set to balance. I'll be honest with you, the Lumen in this game does really impact the performance a lot, but you know what? You get nice visuals. You know, it looks pretty good at 1440p. And we're getting 80 FPS with stutters. So we are still getting some stutters here and there. I will turn off Lumen probably because I'd imagine Unreal Engine 5 with this level of GPU is going to have these stutters quite often.
Is it gonna have a flashlight on it?
Oh, we hit those. Oh, yeah, the little micro stutters are not fun.
I wonder if we're still loading stuff in or something.
It might be. We'll let it go for a little bit.
So honestly, it doesn't feel like a Killing Floor if it runs smooth. Like it's gotta have problems, you know? Ooh, explosive.
Ugh.
These temps are looking really good too.
Yes, that was one thing that is important. Obviously, with this pre-build, we wanted to look at the temps. Looking pretty good. And on screen here, I'll go ahead and show you guys, or make sure McAllister shows you. We did check for bloatware, and bloatware was very mild. All there was McAfee. It has the Omen hub, but we did remove McAfee and everything that runs in the background. And obviously, that gave us some more resources to really maximize our performance here. But before, we'll go to the next wave, but I want to go ahead and turn off Lumen. Turn off that ray tracing, because I know you down below be like, this damn ray tracing.
Ray tracing.
Ray tracing? I don't want ray tracing. I want maximum FPS. Save. Nice. Oh god, what did I just step on? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I feel like what they've done to this game. But yeah, guys, Killing Floor 3 running pretty dang smooth, and overall this PC is running pretty smooth, but you know what we gotta do. We gotta run our 3D Mark score. We'll run a couple other games as well, just to see what this thing is fully capable of. But in terms of walking in, getting something new gen from Best Buy, I think this was probably the best deal we could have had. You all can let me know down below if you think it's a good price performer overall. Oh my god.
What the hell?
We're getting distracted by the game, guys. This PC is pretty solid. Let's go ahead and run those other benchmarks and wrap this video up real quick. Leave me alone! Ah!
All right, we just got done gaming, benchmarking on our Best Buy cheapest gaming PC. It's pretty crazy to think that when we say cheapest, we're talking about new gen cheapest because it was a little over $1,000 with tax and everything, but that does come with some really good performance, and it'll play AAA titles, even the new ones.
Let's talk about the other benchmarks we ran. We ran CS2, 1440p low settings, got an average of 325.6 FPS with a 1% low of 132.6. Black Myth Wukong at 1440p medium settings with DLSS, we got an average of 98 FPS, a max of 122, and a minimum of 15.
And for 3D Mark Time Spy, we got a score of 14,785, which is a 7 cents per point score, and that's a pretty darn good score for a pre-built gaming PC from somewhere like Best Buy.
Now obviously there's always drawbacks with these Omens, the fact that the motherboard is proprietary, the fact that you can't really do a lot of upgrading with it, and you kind of are treating this thing like a console. In theory you could salvage the GPU, CPU, RAM, and storage and put in a new system if you ever want to build like a custom gaming PC, but that is something that kind of diminishes some of the long-term value of it. And for the price, I'm always happy with what these things can offer, and if you want to learn more about this specific PC and all the other ones that we may or may not have bought at Best Buy, you can see all the different options by checking the links in the description down below. They will be affiliate links and they will help us out. Let us know what you think of this Omen. Are you considering picking up an Omen in 2025?
But anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.
So this PC right here, believe it or not, will be for sale at PCBros.tech, as are many of the Toasty Bros videos you see here, and we have even more PCs that you don't even get to see.
PCBros.tech, we sell awesome gaming PCs and gaming laptops, and did you guys know we have a physical store in Louisville, Kentucky that you can come in and buy stuff, monitors, peripherals, bunch of other stuff that's not available on the website. But if you want to buy a PC today, go to PCBros.tech and use code ToastyBros on checkout. You'll save 3% on your next purchase. See you guys later. Goodbye.